Yo, haha, Miltnificent.
And here I thought I was going to be the Grinch during this holiday season. StockX beat me to it. Let's talk about it. What is good, YouTube? Your boy Miltnificent coming back with another quick video, man. Today, yes, I heard about the whole StockX thing, Nike lawsuit. Let me say, right, I'm going to say that to say this. I think what happened was back in 2022, I think this riffraff between Nike and StockX started. I want to say it was NFTs that StockX sold, and Nike was like, whoa, what's going on? You're making profit off our, technically not NFT, but you're making profit off our name. And of course, they stepped in, did their thing, and then, something happened, right? But then I think, if I'm not mistaken, there was something else that happened where Nike kind of alleged that StockX was selling fakes. And I'm not sure what happened or what transpired out of that, but it definitely had people questioning the credibility that StockX had. And now all of a sudden, Nike comes back with another allegation that they found 77 pairs that were not authentic. And StockX is like saying, whoa, hold on. Out of those 77, which accounts for 0.00004 of the $178 million that they made in StockX. Now, you got to keep in mind, I don't know if that's just all sneakers or if that's just everything that StockX offers, because StockX sells more than just, sneakers. I think it's like watches and purses and all that stuff, even Pokemon cards. So you got to take that in consideration. But long story short, basically they were saying, like, look, we authenticated at least 80 something, million pairs. And I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, I don't know if this is a good thing for StockX, just because I think where they're going to get StockX in court, if it even gets this far, is the fact that, as a company, you say that you can authenticate a Nike pair. Now, I've been talking about this whole QR code thing for a minute with Nike. I think this started, probably want to say 5 or 7 years ago, where, you have different types of QR codes. You have QR codes where if Nike played their cards right, they could, produce shoes that have those authenticated QR codes on it, and you could authenticate against it on the Nike app, depending on the system and how it's made, because that QR code tracks a lot of data information that you and I may not have access to, but when it goes back to Nike, they can authenticate it. In this case, their QR codes that they put on their shoes, because of their system, they're the only ones that can really track it based off the system. It's the system that's putting these QR codes, or in charge of putting these QR codes on the actual shoe. That system only Nike has access to. The public doesn't. So technically Nike is right. They really don't have an authentic way of verifying whether it's, approved or not. It's kind of hit and miss. So you're going to have those real good knockoffs that come through on StockX that could pass as something that's authentic. And of course, Nike's basically saying, if we got a hold of 77 shoes that weren't authentic, can you imagine how many other more pairs that went through StockX that people thought that they were getting that was authentic? So it does create some tension between StockX and Nike, but also the consumer, right? Like, do you trust that StockX, when you buy from there, are you buying an authentic pair? And I'll say that to say this, back, I want to say 3-4 years ago, I've sold, and I remember I had an incident with StockX where I sold, I think it was a Jordan 1 mid. I think it was a collaboration with Luka Doncic. It was like his first kind of collaboration with Jordan Brand before he got his first signature shoe. And the incident I had, so I sold something to StockX, and StockX basically said, "Oh, no, you didn't. This is not the size that you said that you sent in." And I'm thinking to myself, like, now hold on. Me being me, I always take a picture of everything, the receipt and everything kind of documented before I even ship out to StockX. And the time, the date, the purchase, I documented the heck out of that. Long story short, StockX did refund me my money, but that made me kind of think about second guessing myself when I sell things to StockX. So it's a combination of this whole trust issue when it comes to consumers when they buy and sell from StockX, because you don't know whether you're going to get your payout or you don't know if you're going to get an authentic pair, but it does create some issues. Comment below, let me know that this latest Nike StockX feud, does it kind of make you think or whether do you not trust StockX when you buy or sell anymore, or is this just like the last straw for you, or will you continue to sell shoes through StockX? Because I can tell you right now, this is going to be looking interesting moving forward. I'm curious to see what, StockX did like a counter on what Nike was claiming, but, this feud has definitely been going on. It's been ongoing. Me personally, I just buy my shoes and wear them from authenticated retailers. I'm just saying, no knock to StockX. If it's not from the direct retailer, I may question it myself. So your boy Miltnificent, man, I am out. You guys stay blessed.